Hi, this is Christina from the godlyindianmom.com. Today's review is on the Oedipus plays by Sophocles. So these plays I would recommend for young adult and over due to the mature content of the plays. So this is a trilogy. It has 3 plays in it. The first one is called Oedipus Rex, and the second is called Oedipus in Colonus, and the third one is called Antigone. The first play is Oedipus Rex, and it deals with this person called as Oedipus. It begins with where he's born and what happens, and then there's this prophecy, and because of this prophecy how his life changes, and then where he's raised, and he comes to know about this prophecy, and with very good intentions he moves out of the place so that the prophecy will not come true, but in turn he ends up fulfilling part of the prophecy, and he goes to this new place where there's this mythical creature tormenting the people, and there's a bounty on it. Anybody who slays this creature and frees the people gets to be the king. So he goes and he actually wins over the creature and he becomes a king, and he lives with he marries the queen who's already there, and he has more children and he's living there well. But then things start to get darkened, like the kingdom is suffering from something or the other, and then he wants to know why this is happening and what could be the reason and what could be the fix for it. And then he meets a seer to find out what to do, and the seer tells the person who killed the previous king is the reason for all the troubles. And so Oedipus goes on a quest to find the truth, while everybody keeps saying please don't look for the truth, because he meets another seer who says this: nothing good can come out of you going after the truth. But Oedipus is very strong. He wants to know the truth no matter what the cost. And then he does find the truth, and it's not a good truth, and but what I really love about this particular play is that his quest for the truth no matter what the cost. And the truth costs a lot of lives, and the whole kingdom is turned into a turmoil, and he is absolutely devastated because his name, his reputation, everything goes to tatters. And then now he cannot no longer rule the kingdom, and his life that he's built is like totally destroyed. So that is the first part of the book, or the first play, which is called Oedipus Rex. Now Oedipus in Colonus follows Oedipus, who blinds himself and goes into an exile, and his sons are warring and they want to take his throne, but Oedipus is gone into an exile all by himself and he just wants to die in peace. And what happens to him, where does he end, and what's happening with his family and his children, and what's happened to his kingdom is what follows in Oedipus in Colonus. The third play is Antigone. So Antigone is the daughter of Oedipus who takes care of him, and what happens here is that Oedipus's brother-in-law Creon becomes the king, and his son Haman loves Antigone. The 2 sons of Oedipus rage against each other and both are killed, but only one gets the royal burial while the other is going to be left outside. So Antigone, she cannot take it, because why is it that one of her brother needs to get the royal burial, and while the other brother has to be actually left out in the field, and it's very disrespectful, and she cannot bear it, and she is stubborn, and she is thinking no matter what the cost, I'm going to bury him, while the king Creon has said anybody who buries or tries to go against my edict is going to be killed. So this is a war that's raging between Antigone and Creon. Creon's son tries to come and reason with his father, but his father doesn't want to listen. And then when some wise people come and counsel him and say that things are going to go worse if Antigone is not released, right when he's about to change his mind, Antigone is killed, and his son Haman, who sees that she is no more, also kills himself. And Creon's wife, when she hears her only son is no more, she also dies. So as you can see, it's tragedy after tragedy in some ways. But what I really love about the whole three plays is that the search for truth, standing for what one believes in, and finding that all things in life are transient. The only final thing is death. And I think it's very deep in many meanings, and I love the dialogues. They're wonderfully written. You can actually experience the emotions. It's such a very old play, but it's so relatable to today, to how we might feel, and the dialogues are so good. So I would highly recommend these plays for anybody who's interested in plays. They are very short and they can be easily read, so I highly recommend them. So this is it from me. Until next time, see you. Bye.